already been taken care of. It looks like it'll be the second City Stalker Connoisseur of the game. So the Vampire will be resolving, and then it'll be triggering once it does enter the battlefield. Again, Mortez is going to have to discard the only card that's actually in the grip right now and drag to the bottom. You see it going to take a little look at the graveyard right now, too. Very important match for both these players. Not going to be able to end day one undefeated, but if you've ever played the last round of an important tournament before, you'd like to go out on a winning note and be 5-1 as opposed to a losing one and end up at 4-2. So there's the City Stalker Connoisseur, and you're going to see the blood token get made. We're going to see a cycling of the Jetmir's Garden. That is going to turn into another Tri-land. And speaking of which, how about another?
This has been a tragic series of draws for Morteza. You did see him think about whether he wanted to cycle in response to the City Stalker Connoisseur, and whether he would actually be happy if he did find something that cost 5 or 6 to discard that instead.
Answer for Ziatora, and that's very worrisome, for multiple reasons if it gets to untap. But that being said, we're going to be able to get an attack in for 8 with Tracker and these 2 zombies with all these Sigardian Evangels. So really impressive play.
Really?
Yeah, Sigardian Evangel, just the fact that it taps a creature when it comes down, when you get to this spot and you have a bunch of mana available, just so
fired on all cylinders, never really ran out of gas. Jared had the ability to be a little bit more aggressive and try to close the game out a little bit faster, but Elias's deck just seemed like it really fit that mold of being the in-between deck, right? It doesn't have the highest power level like the Domain decks. It's not super aggressive like these Boros decks, but it's just going to outgrind you. And exactly, what it seemed like it did throughout this first draft. And big congrats to Elias.
Your opponent can respond with their own Viconia. So we've seen this many times, Cedric, in Magic past, Scavenging Ooze being one of the common ones of...
How the fuck did this happen? How the fuck did this happen? Was this a bug?
Players using their triggers to fight over something in the graveyard.
Well, I am seeing us skip ahead. So I'm going to assume that's going to be a won that game here over Shota. Looking for confirmation from our folks in the booth so we can relay that communication.
Here. Ivan Doris, Life Alchemy win rate 58.9%.
Stop! No! Stop right there!
If you are just joining us, I'm Cedric Phillips, Monty DeVuti. We are here in the booth for the inaugural Arena Championship.
Jared loses.
No, Wizards, you can't do that.
Ooh,
that's
favoritism in my Magic the Gathering game.
That's terrible.
Shame.
Did you like it?
Okay, no more commentators again. Back to just me, baby. Welcome back, everybody. We are in the finals with Sam Ralt and Katsuke Sato, both playing Rakdos Sacrifice decks. Katsuke has a Tiki Jiki in theirs, and Sam has Braids in theirs. Both have Shieldred. Both are very fast, very sexy decks. Big damage, very quick. You love to see it. Who are we all rooting for today? Are you sure you don't have the stream muted?
I think you might see Sato do the exact same thing, given the 2 copies that are in hand. So we see the player from Japan who is leading this match mirror what Rolf is up to. As a mountain is the draw here for Rolf. We're going to see an experimental synthesis. It's a pretty interesting draft format with Domain, with Defenders, and also just 2 color strategies as well.
Oh, Cedric's freezing a little bit for me there, so... Monty, I'm going to turn to you. What are you looking forward to in draft?
Thank you all so much for watching. If you made it to this point, it means you either really enjoyed the video or you fell asleep and I'm waking you up now. Either way, thank you for all the support. I really do appreciate it. If you want to see more videos like this, hit that subscribe button, hit the bell notification, come out with videos 7 days a week.